to Web Nation. I'm Amber MacArthur. Are you looking to amp up your social media skills? My next guest has some great tips and tricks for you. Joining us now is Jason Yormark, Vice President of Marketing and Social Media with Strategies 360. Welcome so much. Thank you for being here. You're all the way from Seattle, right?
Seattle, yeah, it's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Amazing. So advice from the West Coast.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some of the tips that you're going to mention today. These are great for small businesses or people who are trying to build a brand.
Yeah, absolutely. So these are some great tools that are really great for small to medium-sized businesses, traditionally because they're low cost or don't cost anything. And one of my favorite tools right now is called Triber, and it was launched by two individuals, Dino Dogan and Dan Christo, who are two guys that just blog a lot and really had a great idea and just ran with it. And Triber is what's called a reach multiplier, and it's really awesome because what it does is if you're a blogger or you're a content creator, then you can use this tool to sign up. You find a category that relates to what you do, and they have hundreds of categories from anything from social media to mommy bloggers or entrepreneurship, anything and everything that might have something to do with what you're sharing. And a lot of marketers lead with tactical sorts of things, like what do I post to Facebook, and how do I grow how many Twitter followers I have, and they're really focused on tactical things. And while that has a place, none of that matters if you don't have a story to tell, if you don't have great content. And that's really where I'm coming from in terms of today's session, and what really the work that I do on an ongoing basis is helping small businesses, entrepreneurs, determine what it is that their story is. And everybody has a story. I have a story, you have a story. It's your hobbies, it's your personality, it's the way you treat people, it's your history. It could be any and all of those things. And that's what makes you unique and what makes you different. You know, there are a lot. Focus on the channels that make sense to your business. You don't have to be everywhere. Better to be incredible or great on one channel than average on all of them. So every business is different, right? If you're an artist, if you're in the fitness industry, if you're a musician, Instagram makes a heck of a lot of sense, right? It's a visual platform. That's a great place to be. If you're B2B, if you are manufacturing widgets or something that maybe isn't as sexy, then maybe Instagram doesn't make a whole lot of sense for you. Focus on Facebook, which has an aging demographic. Maybe it makes sense to be there. Twitter, maybe Twitter makes sense. I see Twitter more as a communication tool, but you don't have to be everywhere. Don't try to be everything everywhere. Pick the channels that make the most sense for your business. If you don't have the resources or the time to be great on all of them, pick the ones that make the most sense for you and focus on those as much as possible.